From Monica to Monica Lewinsky. Bill Clinton's life has been a wild ride. Find out what made him one of the most infamous presidents in U.S. history. Narrator. It was the early 1990s. And the United States was in a period of great change. The Cold War had come to an end. And the country was looking to the future with optimism. But amidst this backdrop of hope and renewal, one figure stood out: Bill Clinton. As governor of Arkansas, he had already made a name for himself as a charismatic leader and skilled politician. When he won the Democratic presidential nomination in 1992, many saw him as the perfect candidate to bring a new era of prosperity and peace to America. With his charm and winning smile, Clinton's campaign was unstoppable. He went on to win the presidency in a landslide, marking the beginning of a new era in American politics. Narrator. But behind the scenes, a different story was unfolding. In 1998, news broke that President Clinton had been having an affair with White House intern Monica Lewinsky. The scandal shook America to its core, as the country struggled to reconcile the image of its leader with the reality of his actions. The media frenzy surrounding the scandal was unprecedented, with TV pundits and newspapers debating the implications for months on end. As the investigation into Clinton's behavior continued, it became clear that this was more than just a personal failure, it was a betrayal of the public trust. Narrator. The fallout from the scandal was severe. Not only did Clinton face impeachment proceedings, but his reputation and career were also irreparably damaged. The media attention surrounding his affair with Lewinsky had exposed a pattern of behavior that raised serious questions about his personal character. As news of the scandal broke, the public's perception of Clinton began to shift, from a charismatic leader to a flawed and compromised individual. The consequences for Clinton's marriage and family were also stark, as his wife Hillary faced a media firestorm in her own right. Narrator. Despite the challenges he had faced, Bill Clinton was far from finished as president. In fact, he continued to govern with a mix of pragmatism and idealism, pushing for reforms on issues like healthcare and education. His economic policies also showed signs of growth, as the economy began to recover from the recession of the early 1990s. However, his presidency was not without its controversies, from his handling of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy to his support for NATO intervention in Kosovo. Narrator. In the years following his impeachment, Clinton worked tirelessly to rebuild his image and restore public trust. He became a vocal advocate for social justice causes, using his platform to raise awareness about issues like racism and inequality. His post-presidency has also seen him become a prominent voice on global health and humanitarian issues. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2005 for his work on HIV/AIDS relief efforts. As we look back on Clinton's presidency, it is clear that this complex figure left an indelible mark on American politics and beyond.